Welcome to the Arch Villains Presents Views of a Flick. I am Defoe, aka Big Willie Style. Back here with these two. We got Rahn Jerobi in the building.
Boy, Rahn, aka the Charleston Chewbacca, aka
Dude
the
forgot
movie buff bag wheel.
No,
No, because I just wanted, I couldn't remember which ones I said I was gonna use.
Oh, you be switching them up every time. Huh?
Yeah,
Don't
damn. Might be Ben Eastwood today though.
What up? It's Sid,
sit back in the building.
aka on these hoes. Nah, I'm just playing. My wife would kill me. What it do?
It's still the greatest nickname in Arch Villains history.
Yeah, it is good.
And we are here reviewing Wonder Woman 1984. This movie was directed by Patty Jenkins, starring Gal Gadot. What's the other nigga name? What's the white nigga name?
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal.
Well, I wasn't talking about him, but yeah, Pedro Pascal. Chris Pine, that's what I was thinking
Oh
about.
yeah, that is Chris Pine.
Kristen Wiig.
That's the blind chick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Cheetah.
Yeah.
This the follow up to the original Wonder Woman. So after this long wait how long this movie been pushed back? What, a year?
Was
If
it a
not
year?
longer.
Probably at least a year and a half, I think. It was supposed to come out.
Well, from the original pushback, because it was supposed to come out.
It was supposed to come out in 2019.
Yeah.
So summer 2019.
Well, shit. Yeah, exactly a year. No, it was supposed to come out like in December 2019. So yeah, it's about exactly a year from when it was supposed to originally.
No, when they
come
I
out.
thought when they originally said it was supposed to come out in like July of 2019. Then they pushed it back to
It might have.
the winter, and then they pushed it back again. And,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at least it's out.
Yeah, at least it's
We ain't
finally
gonna talk
out.
about some other movies. That's
And
not
we
out
got
yet.
it, man. We got it for free.
Yeah, that's true. He definitely got it for
Send the
free.
shots.
I didn't get
But
it. For free.
Send the shots.
Yeah.
I mean,
this wasn't what I
we
expected.
didn't get it for free, but
Yeah, I definitely
got it for free.
because I'm upset about that one. But that's a story for another day.
What, getting it for free?
I'm a little bit upset,
About
but
the movie that's supposed to been out,
yeah,
that's
that we
not
ain't
out,
got yet.
starring another female superhero that I've been looking forward to for I don't know how long.
Oh yeah, the one nobody wanted. The one nobody asked for.
Man, all
Yeah.
right, here you go with this, but we ain't gonna even get on that.
Then we're gonna be the villain driven. We only want to see. We only want the villain in that
We
movie.
ain't gonna even get on
I ain't
that.
want to say that.
We only want the villain in that movie.
We can get back to them on
'Cause
January 15th.
what's funny, let me tell you why I was disappointed.
Oh,
Because
shit.
this whole time watching this movie, I'm looking for Taskmaster. I'm high. I'm thinking Taskmaster finna be here. And then I thought about it halfway through the movie, like, nigga, this DC.
Nigga tripping.
Because I was wondering who the fuck was going to be our villain.
Nigga tripping. I was high as hell watching the movie.
But I kept falling asleep, though. The first
Oh,
watch,
shit.
I kept falling asleep.
So, yeah,
I was drunk. That could be the reason, but it probably wasn't.
So what did you think of this movie, Sid? I'm assuming you watched it all the way through.
Yeah, I watched it all the way through. I think it's
And he said, I'm assuming you watched it all the way through.
I think it's a step back from Wonder Woman that we've come to see in the last 3 movies she's been in.
Mm-hmm.
I think this was a step back as far as
From
her.
the last
So
three?
was this supposed to be an origin
from
story?
BVS, her
Yeah.
movie, and then this one?
Yep, and then
Okay.
you got Justice League. So
We've
had her in 3 movies,
Yeah.
and in those 3 movies, she kind of was the same character, but this seemed like a totally different character. That
That's why I was wondering, was this supposed to be like a young version of her?
it was
No.
young.
Is this before?
This,
is this before?
This before Justice League and all that.
Okay.
And like 60 years after the first Wonder Woman.
Hold up. So it is after the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like 60 years or some shit like that. And I actually think the actual opposite. Well, maybe from the BVFs and those movies, but from her movie, I actually think she was the same. She was the same person, which I kind of didn't like because it really didn't show no growth.
You mean from that first movie to this one?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
I feel like I ain't gonna lie, I was bored through the movie.
Yeah.
I was bored. And because at first, how it started off, her in the little, I guess, the Amazon Olympics or whatever that was.
That was kind of
Which I liked it. I liked the beginning of the movie.
it was kind of drawn out to me though.
The beginning.
Yeah.
Well, see, the reason why I didn't look at it like that because I thought this was finna be an origin story. Like, cause we haven't seen in the movie form of her being in the Amazon and shit, right?
In her first movie,
But she was grown in the first movie, though, right?
they had she was grown, and then they had a little bit of her being
A kid.
yeah.
Is it the same kid?
You know what?
Probably not. That's irrelevant, but
Talking about the Wonder Woman's.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
So
the same. It's the same kid from the first movie.
Okay.
I liked the beginning of it, and I thought we was gonna get
Yeah, the beginning of it was fire.
more of that through in this movie.
Yeah, it would have been nice to see them stay in what is it called, Themyscira, more. It would have been nice because Themyscira in the last movie looked good, and then
I should have
just-
watched the first
and then
movie. Something
BVS.
said I should watch the first movie, but I was assuming this was
I'm
before
not,
the
I'm
first
not
movie.
really a big fan of the first movie, to be honest.
I don't even
Like, it's
remember.
cool,
it. I
but-
saw it. I don't remember it. But it was the same. Though, like she was still mingling within regular people, right? In the first movie,
Yeah.
because at the beginning she had that suit on. That's what I'm remembering. Or
The
was that
first movie is when she
BVS?
first leave the mascara, like when she first go to the outside world
Okay.
and first see the outside world, see what's going on.
So they
and
don't
shit.
know who she is for 60 years. They don't know who Wonder Woman is.
She been like hiding herself.
But people,
Like
she
you
do shit
noticed in the
plain
opening,
sight.
like you
Well-
noticed in the opening mall scene, she was taking out the cameras, and
And
then
Oh,
they
yeah,
was
she
like,
was.
oh, who was it that could have stopped this?
technology wasn't no camera phones
Yeah,
and
the
all that
80s,
around.
yeah.
So
It was the 80s.
it would have been easier to hide
There's
yourself.
enough people in that mall though at the beginning for them.
Shit,
to
they
see
didn't
her.
even know who she was from damn BVS.
I'm pretty sure word of mouth got around.
Yeah.
You know, there's some legends going around about her, but the beginning was, to me, you know what I'm saying, it was exciting, but after a while it seemed like it was drawing out.
Did the beginning seem cheesy to y'all?
Not to me.
Y'all think that they was trying to do that on purpose? Like the nigga like fumbling the gun after he handed him the
Oh, you
the
not talking about?
package
You
and
not
all
talking
that.
about when it was in that scar?
The mascara.
No, I mean the mall scene. That whole scene, her doing the whole games, was good to me. Was fire to me.
Yeah, but what? Me too. What scene you talking about when you said
When
she was in
the
mall?
robbers was going
Yeah,
in,
when they-
when
No,
they
but
was in the mall.
These niggas was cornballs though.
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm saying. Do you think like they was trying to go for cheesy on purpose?
I think so.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
me
they was
too.
trying to capture. That's one of the only things I liked about this movie. They was trying to capture the '80s style of movie.
Yeah,
But can't nobody do it like Stranger Things, so leave it
yeah,
alone.
you're right about that.
I mean,
You're
there's
right
other
about
people that can do it. I've seen the other movies set back in the '80s.
But can't nobody do it like Stranger Things though. Can't nobody capture it like them.
It was too much.
Do y'all? So y'all don't watch Mixed Dish? I'm sure y'all don't. It's like
Nah.
Black. It's just
Nah, I don't.
yeah. They capture the '80s fire in that.
But
Oh yeah, which I'm sure they do. Yeah,
yes.
I mean that beginning, the mall scene, yeah, I think it was done intentionally. I hope it was. But it
I
looked
felt like
it
in that
was.
scene like she was a show off. Like I don't. Was that just me? Like she was flashy. Like she was being. No, maybe that was just me.
I think she was just doing that for the kids though, because she seemed like she was only interacting with the children in the mall.
Yeah.
Okay, can I?
Maybe she was trying to appeal.
I'm
to
gonna
kids.
say this. What I didn't, starting with the mall scene, what I didn't like about it was it seemed like it was too Spider-Man-ish.
There was a few things in this movie that felt
And
Spider-Man-ish.
that kind of was like, nah, I'm cool on that. And it started out from there. to-
Spider-Man not the only person that can swing, bro.
And I get that.
It's not the only swinging. You got Venom, everybody. A lot of people could. I know they all derivative
But I
of
mean,
Spider-Man.
I'm about to
but
say the
saying,
only
like,
reason they swing is because of Spider-Man.
Yeah, but I mean,
and the thing is,
she.
Venom.
The only reason
all of-
Venom look how he look is because of Spider-Man.
I even goes to say Batman too. But Wonder Woman, man, when have we ever seen Wonder Woman swinging around like she was Spider-Man or something?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? More than likely, if she was jumping or moving fast or something like that,
She didn't know how to fly. Yeah.
I didn't like that she was using her lasso so much. Like,
I mean, that didn't bother me. It's the
Yeah, me neither. I ain't
like
care about
even
that.
when she gave them to the police, they was kind of wrapped up like they was webbed up like Spider-Man. It was
Yeah.
just kind of like,
I'm like, I just want to see
I
a
ain't
fight. Like,
think
really.
about Spider-Man. This movie didn't make me think
which
about
I
Spider-Man.
didn't
First
which
off.
I didn't either up until like
But-
towards the end when she was doing more swinging. I'm like, okay, I don't never remember her like swinging this much, using her lasso to swing like this. But let's do
Why
it.
do y'all gotta have everything the same?
No, it don't have to be the same. Which
She
they
can't
which
learn
they
nothing new.
changed up a lot, which
It's-
we gonna get
no.
into.
It's not that we can't have nothing new. I'm fine with that. I'm just saying it just came off as a little Spider-Man-ish to me.
All right, because I've
That's
liked
that's Spider-Man signature shit. So I mean, I can see why you thought about it, but
this movie.
I like it.
I thought the story was good outside of a couple things. I thought the CGI was okay. It was a couple parts
than
that was
Luke.
bad. And then it was a couple parts I thought that
Who was CGI?
Pedro Pascal, Maxwell Lord, I thought he was the best actor in the movie. I thought he stole the show.
Hold on. Who was what CGI besides Cheetah?
Some of
I
the
mean,
action
there was a lot of
scenes.
like the way she like when she ran, like she looked funny to me.
I already
Like
knew exactly what you was talking
like
about.
when she ran, like
She
it
was
looked
like-
like she was gliding, like she wasn't moving. I'm like, y'all could have made that look way better
You talking about when she panned off
every
the screen?
time she ran.
Only time I didn't like the running when she panned off the screen because she looked like you said, like she was hanging from something and she was doing this.
Which she
Right.
was.
But what started it with me was
But
when
she looked like it.
when
though.
she
You
hopped-
said-
Exactly.
when she hopped out the car and started running when they was in Egypt.
Oh yeah.
That's what
yeah.
I was like, what the
That shit was
fuck?
dope.
Man.
I liked it.
It was, but the whole running part, like he said, the whole running part was just kind of like, yeah, that could have been done a lot better.
Mm-hmm. So then what after?
I didn't have no problem with the running part. All the action shit in here, I fucked with.
And I didn't.
It's the exhibition I didn't fuck with.
It was a couple of action scenes, like the whole White House action scene I fucked with, but it wasn't really much action.
It
Really?
wasn't a lot of action. I think that's maybe why I was bored because when I think about Wonder Woman, I think
Yeah, this wasn't your typical superhero movie.
If you watch Wonder Woman in Justice League on the cartoon,
Mm-hmm.
she was putting shit down.
Exactly, which is why I said that I ain't like her using her lasso. Like I thought she should be putting shit down.
But where I feel like for the people she was the criminals, she was dealing with regular everyday criminals.
But she was using that for everybody. Like everything. The
Think-
first thing she went for was the lasso.
Think
I mean,
about
I don't
think
think I
about
really
this.
had too much problem with
Thi-
that.
this is where
I mean, I'm not saying I had too much problem
Yeah.
in it watching the movie.
Yeah.
I'm
I
just
did.
saying.
I did simply because, and I'm not saying that. I am saying it. The first movie, the action was so much better.
Yeah, it was.
It was grittier. You know what I'm saying? She seemed like somebody I wouldn't want to fuck with. In the
Oh,
first movie.
But
Well, that's
she
the-
had to
yeah.
follow. Patty Jenkins had to follow a rubric on the first one because of what Zack Snyder had already set up in BVS and Justice League hadn't
And have
came
y'all
out
saw
yet.
the
He was
y'all
already.
remember-
They was already in a universe.
And
y'all
I-
remember Linda Carter's
This
Yeah,
what this
showed
reminded
her at
me
the
of.
end, gave her a little
this is
cameo.
what it was.
But I
This is what it is.
Exactly,
And-
that's what she tried to make.
And the
Right.
thing is I wasn't excited about that. I was never excited about Wonder Woman until the Justice League cartoon
Yeah.
because she was tougher. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? You want us, and I don't want to sound sexist, but I looked at Wonder Woman as being equal to Superman, Batman, and everybody else.
Mhm.
Don't take a step back and make it girly because you get mad at us if we don't accept
Yeah, I
it.
was waiting on it to come out.
I don't
I
think.
knew-
I
I
don't
knew
think
you
it
was gonna
was
say it was
girly.
girly.
I don't think
I was
it was.
waiting on it to come out.
I don't think it was girly. I just
do.
think she tried to make a 80s style, campy, colorful movie.
Yeah.
And I think that's just what it was. Because the colors did pop in this movie. Like abnormally. Like it'd be like a normal scene, but just the colors in the scene that just pop out more.
And I'm okay. I'm okay with the colors. I'm okay with the brightness. But it's just
They wanted this to be Sex in the City.
ooh,
Are you saying that? Are you saying that because of like
I'm just meaning the
pretty
look.
much
I mean, Pretty
all
Woman,
of the
I meant.
all of the men in here? Well, not all of them, but I would say half the men outside of Maxwell Lord and Chris Pine, half the men in this movie was like rapists.
Huh?
It
There was only one dude.
Nah,
He just doubled back twice.
that
didn't he?
whole street came off a
Exactly.
little creepy.
All niggas came
When she was
coming
running,
at
that
her.
whole street came off a little creepy.
Who was running? The blonde or
Yeah.
The blind.
But
And then
that's
when
her
Gal,
fault though
and
for her
then when,
wish.
no,
Her wish
no,
had to
because
happen.
when Gal Gadot walked down the street, the niggas was doing the same thing,
But she got.
and
but
they
she
showed
got
and they
what,
showed the same
she
nigga.
got what. Remember, she said she want to be just like Gal Gadot. She want to be sexy. She
No,
want to be.
I'm talking about Gal Gadot.
No, we don't have a
Yes,
problem.
but if she wanted, if
No,
the blind wanted to be
Rahn.
just like her, let me get this out.
All right.
If the blind wished, her wish
But
was
the-
to be
but the
just
rape-
like her.
The
Hold on, let
the
him
shit
finish.
happened before that.
It don't matter. She still got.
It happened
She still
before the
got-
wish though.
Okay, but that's because what? Who you talking about with the blonde chick?
no,
Yeah.
he's
Oh,
not.
well, yeah, but
He's not talking about the wish. He's not talking about the
I
women.
know he's not talking about.
He's
the
talking
wish.
about how they actually had men in this movie.
Yeah, how they
looking
portrayed
like
the men.
rapists.
Outside,
only seen
outside
one.
the main, outside
I
the
only
main,
seen one. And that was a nigga
outside
in the
the
trench
main,
coat.
outside the
Man, that
main
whole
two
street-
men, Chris Pine and Maxwell Lord, and then the black dude that worked for Maxwell Lord,
Black dude.
the like the nigga that came in and wanted to be his assistant
Yeah,
all of a
the
sudden.
dread.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Look, I think he was the only black dude in the movie.
Did he have a part in there besides coming in and say?
He really. That's what I'm trying to say. Like all of like the small,
Even when they walked in
outside
the
people-
party. Even when they walked in the party, you
Exactly.
seen how everybody was.
Exactly.
It was real creepy. It was
and
real.
maybe
I
and maybe
chunked
that
it.
was just like
It
an
is
80s
creepy.
thing.
Now I'm not saying it's not creepy, but I chalked that up to the wish.
and I get it. And
That's what I chalked that up to.
No, and we know why. We
But
know
it
why
started
it happened.
before the wish,
No,
though.
we know why
Not
it
when she
happened.
walked in that club and they partied.
I'm
No.
talking about when the dude first jumped on her and Gal saved her. That was
Yeah.
before the wish. That was
Yeah, but
before
that was-
any of that shit
But that
happened.
was just one dude. That was just that one creepy nigga right there by himself in the dark.
But they showed that one creepy nigga like 3 times.
Right.
I only seen him twice.
It's
They showed him.
Look.
They showed him that time with Gal Gadot, and then when Kristen Wiig whooped his ass.
I don't think he understands what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't.
He's not saying that he know why they were in the movie. He know the plot, the point.
No,
that they
I understand
drove
what
in
y'all
the movie.
saying. I just don't. I didn't look at it as creepy because of the wish.
But the thing is why do you have these men in this movie besides a select few looking creepy? Like every damn near, he's saying basically every man in the movie was a creep except a select few.
Yep.
And I'm telling you, either maybe I wasn't paying attention. That shit, I only seen a select few of creepy niggas, and the nigga with the trench coat was one. And yeah, when they was in the club party, that's what happened in the club. So that shit did I didn't
Pretty
look at
much
that as extra creepy.
every outside nigga that like walked down the street or was like just that was just in the scene,
Yeah,
but wasn't a part of the scene. Was
Anybody
like a
who
creep,
had a line
was like
in
a
the
creep
movie.
nigga.
it was
Any-
like that meme when dude turned around with his girl like.
Anybody-
Exactly.
But yeah, but that's niggas.
But exactly, that's what I was gonna get at.
That's
Maybe they was
niggas.
trying to say maybe that was an '80s thing. Niggas was just out
And
here
we
like
know-
that. Maybe.
Yeah, in the 80s,
Like that in the
niggas
80s.
was on that shit.
That's what y'all going. That's what
I
y'all,
don't know.
That's
I
what
don't
y'all
know.
came up with.
I'm throwing it out
That's what
there.
y'all-
I'm
okay,
throwing it out there to
What I
discuss.
can't. Okay, what I got from that is men are sexist pigs.
Yeah.
And that's what they
Some
wanted
of
to
us are,
show.
though.
The fact is, really, we
Some,
gonna take
though.
it there.
Some
Some,
of us
though.
We
are.
gonna take, and some women are too. You don't see them
Yeah.
represented on television like that. Not like they do men.
It depends on what you watch.
Nah, not
You
like
know
they
what I'm
do
saying?
men,
this
man.
shit on, like,
Every time you look at
little
TV,
YouTube shit.
it's every time you look at TV, it's something them talking about a man being sexist or something like that. When I've been groped, damn near raped, sexually harassed, and everything, and people just laugh like the shit was funny. Women do that shit too. But the thing is, we not going around complaining about it because if we do, we get laughed at. The fact is
Did you want to complain about it?
yes,
Why didn't you? That's
because
your
people
fault.
thought it was funny. See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Come on, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
All right, let's get back to the movie.
I don't look at to me. That's I don't see. I'm not the nigga. A bitch can walk up to me and grope me if I'm in the club.
Man, I was at work. Next to
Why
the
you
soda
ain't tell
machine.
on her then?
Because people thought it was funny.
Man, all right, man.
Man, that's fucked up.
I don't look. I don't
but
look
that's
at
how
it.
it go though. But
I
that's how
don't look
it go,
at it
though.
as wrong to me. If
Exactly.
Exactly. That's
But
how.
it
That's
is
how
wrong.
men. That's how men.
it is
society,
wrong, but to me,
that's
I'm
how
not
men
going to trip over
society
it.
is.
So
But the
it's
fact
wrong.
is, but with that same logic,
Yeah,
why parade men around like sexist pigs in this movie?
man, them niggas didn't even matter. The movie was trash. Movie was boring. That shit. That shit didn't even matter, bro.
So was there any
Why do y'all
parts?
care about? I hate social issues in movies. It's imagination. I don't
Exactly.
like it, bro.
We
It
didn't
sucks.
we didn't put the social issue in there.
I don't pay attention to
did.
that shit. And I ain't even noticed. That's why I say maybe something wrong with me because I don't be noticing that shit like that.
Well, the thing is
I do know niggas. I know niggas be like that. I do know it's niggas out here like that. So when I see that representation in the movie, I'm like, oh, these just some pigs.
and
Those niggas is real.
but
There's
the
plenty
thing
movies
is-
out here that's not in.
women are like that too. But the fact is
They are.
it comes off as not that man did it, but men did it.
Okay,
Don't put me in a group with those men.
nigga, you wasn't in the movie.
I want to get back.
No, I'm not missing the
missed the
point. I
whole
just
point.
think it's.
So was there any parts of
Stupid
this
to-
movie that you did like said?
Um,
And I didn't mean to say the movie was trash, but I meant like it wasn't nothing.
what did I liked Cheetah. I liked Cheetah.
I didn't.
I liked her.
I liked her
I don't like
all
her
the way-
CGI. I liked her character all the way up until
She turned into Cheetah.
Yeah, she turned into Cheetah, and I liked
Oh well, yeah, the character.
John
I'm
Pascal.
talking about the end, though.
To me,
Pedro.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Pedro Pascal. To me, I could have seen a whole story or a whole movie about what he had going
Yeah.
on. I wanted to see more.
Him
into-
with his whole family, with his son.
Yeah, I wanted to see
that
more
whole-
to what
yeah.
this God was or whatever it was.
Who is
that-
this dude in the
I
DC
thought
universe?
I thought they was gonna show the guy
Exactly.
at the end of the movie.
Exactly. That's what I was
part of
expecting.
that's part of what I
Who
didn't
is this
like.
dude in the DC universe?
Who,
Was he made
Maxwell
up
Lord?
character? Yeah.
Nah, I don't know who he is. I don't know who he is.
Yeah, he was actually I think he a small Wonder Woman villain. I think she killed him actually,
Probably.
like a while ago. But it was.
I just didn't get woman power from this. That's all.
What did y'all think of the wishing power of the whole wishing stone and how the powers work
I like
and the
it.
whole?
I liked it.
I liked
I
it.
liked it.
I
You could
didn't
get-
like it.
I didn't like the fact that he wished for to become it. That was
I
stupid.
didn't like it
but-
because I didn't like the way it worked. So like with this wishing stone, they make a wish, and then you can just make them do whatever after that.
No, it's
He was
not
hiding
that,
it when he did it.
it's
anyway.
not
Because
that,
I thought it was they make a wish and then the wish take whatever like you think is most important to you away.
right.
But he was making them wish what he wanted them to, and then he would just say some
That's
shit.
because he made himself to stone. He kind of can like change the rules.
He
to them.
coerced them into
Yeah.
wishing for it. That's why he asked, "Did you wish for that?" And they were like, "Yeah, I wish for it." And
I know,
Wow.
but after that, after he would do that, he would just take whatever he wanted from him.
yeah, that's the whole part of it. The thing is when you make a wish, it's not up to you what you give up. It's what they want to take.
But
from you.
I thought it was whatever is the deepest, your deepest love is, whatever your deepest
I
want is.
didn't. Was that established?
Yeah,
in the
they
movie?
said it. Yeah,
But I think that's from what, like I said, from when the stone was a stone. When he took when he became the stone, I feel like he changed the rules because he just had that power to.
He did because he offered people more than one wish.
He did do that.
became people. I just thought people could have more than one wish.
You only supposed to get one. They said you was only supposed to get one.
Mm.
Cause somebody tried to wish something. He was like, he went up to. He was trying to get one of his workers to wish something. He was like, "Did you already wish for one? Get out of here." I like
Pedro
Pedro.
killed
Pedro
Pedro
killed,
killed that
this role. He was the best part of the movie.
Yeah,
To
to be honest, Gal was the worst part of the movie to me.
I don't think she was
Kristen
the worst
Wiig,
part.
Kristen Wiig killed her part when she was nerdy, and then when she started turning into Cheetah,
Man, she looked good. when she
Man.
started
man. And then the way you said that Gal Gadot didn't look as good because her wish was starting to take her powers away,
Oh,
so she wasn't a
that's
god no
true.
more.
That's
so some of
true.
her looks start going away.
Is
She
that
started
what it was?
she started
I think
losing.
that- I
She
think
started
that
losing.
was.
She started
But she-
losing her
But
powers.
before she made that wish, like
She
I said
start-
at the beginning,
Hold on,
Cause she was bad as a motherfucker.
If they did that,
Cause you didn't notice
that was brilliant.
you didn't
Yeah.
notice
That
you didn't
was
notice
brilliant.
at
she
the
did
White
start
House.
looking bad. She
You
did
didn't
start
notice
looking
at the
bad.
White House, like she started looking terrible.
I mean, I know it took away her powers and she got her ass whooped, but it took away her beauty too.
Yeah, cause
Right,
I mean,
but
she,
that's the whole
she
thing
was
with
a guy.
Amazonians, though, right?
Man,
They're supposed to be.
I did not.
I mean,
pick up
not
on
her. I mean, she was made from the gods, so that's part of her
Oh, so
beauty.
she's not an Amazon.
No,
she is, and
she a
she
god.
made from
She a
clay.
demigod,
Oh,
pretty
okay.
much.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. So once you start taking that away, like you start becoming a little bit imperfect.
So why was she in the Amazon? Oh, she wasn't in the Amazon. She was.
They raised her.
Oh, okay.
She was given to the Amazon. You know, her mom.
Okay, yeah,
It's, you got to watch it, but
Yeah.
she an Amazon, but Zeus made her. She wasn't born like.
Yeah,
So that's
she
what
wasn't
happened in the
born like
first
the
one,
rest
right?
of them.
In the first one, she was with the Amazon.
That's just
Yeah.
Wonder Woman story. Period.
Yeah,
But I'm saying in the first one, wasn't she in the Amazon?
yeah.
Yeah.
If they
Okay,
didn't
so-
tell her, and they didn't tell her that she was made of it.
Okay, everything makes sense now.
Yeah, like she made, he made her of clay or some shit, some whatever the fuck it was. But
They be getting people's skin right.
yeah, I didn't like how the wishing power worked, and then at the end, the whole satellite shit and talking to the people.
It was all over the
And-
place.
And like the satellite, it'll connect you with the waves. It physically connects you or some shit, whatever the fuck he told him. So everybody could make a wish in the world, and he would just get it. Like, okay, all right.
It was all over the place.
I thought the end fight was terrible.
It was.
I
subpar.
thought the White House fight was much better.
'Cause Let me
than
ask
that.
you.
Wow, fights
okay.
was fire.
Two problems.
When she got that suit, she was.
Hold on. Let me say
I'ma
this.
bring- I'ma bring
Let me
up
say
the
this.
suit.
I'm finna talk about the suit now.
Oh, go ahead.
If y'all don't mind.
No, go
Where
ahead.
did she get it from?
Exactly. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
She ain't take
And
it off
then
that
they
statue?
made
Wasn't
a
it on
big
that statue?
they made such a big deal. They made such a big deal out the suit at the beginning, and then at the end, she was just like, "Oh, there's just a suit from my home that I just got."
But even that, when she showed up in it, she when we seen her, she was
Well, no, because she remember old boy Chris Pine
right.
stumbled upon
right.
it at her crib.
It was at her crib.
Yeah,
But when we seen her,
I
she
just
was
took
on,
it as she flew back.
I guess.
Yeah,
But
because
fly
because
now.
it did.
You may learn how to fly.
'Cause
Yeah,
it
but
did
if
just
you make
cut-
a big, my thing is, if you make a big deal about it, why not show us? I mean, her open it up or
Exactly.
something. Give me something to let me know
Exactly.
she went to the crib and got it. Don't just show up at the island.
to
with the
me,
motherfucker on.
they have fucked up by not showing us if she got it.
That, and then
Well, they
what
never.
was
See,
the point of it?
It wasn't never
Exactly.
said that the suit
See,
was
when
lost
they-
or no shit, was it?
No,
Yeah,
but
it
they
was lost.
oh was it?
Yeah, the
Because I know they made a big
they looked
deal.
for it.
Yeah,
said
I know
looked
they
for
made
it,
a big
but I don't
deal
know
of it
where
at
she
the
got it
beginning.
from.
But I would have
Who
liked
looked
for
She
it
looked
like
for it before.
I know the Amazons had looked for it.
Yeah, but that's what. I don't know.
I would have liked for it for when they jumped on the plane. And now that we on the plane, I didn't like her being able to turn the plane invisible. Like, nah, I'm good on that.
Wonder Woman didn't do that. Her plane was invisible.
Yeah, she had an invisible jet.
Yeah, but she didn't do it
I don't remember how she used to do it. I just know every time I seen it, it was invisible.
because it's like, so can Wonder Woman just make anything invisible now?
Apparently so. She made her coffee.
That was
mug.
another thing. Wonder Woman straight OP in this mug.
Wonder Woman is an OP Superman type character.
Yeah,
though.
but I'm
She's
talking.
supposed to be OP.
She can make shit invisible, ride lightning bolts.
I guess my biggest thing is the movie was boring.
Yeah,
I mean, she was created by.
it was very anticlimactic.
Yeah, it was very
Yeah,
boring.
yeah. Hold up, but her riding the boat, she was created by Zeus. So that don't seem
Yeah,
too out of. And then ain't that lasso from the guys?
yeah.
Well, that ain't too.
No, the shit was epic. The shit,
Oh, okay.
the shit was epic. I liked it. I liked looking
Oh, I
at
thought
it.
you were saying you didn't like it.
And
No, I
then,
like looking at it. I'm just bringing up shit.
Oh, okay.
then as far as
But no, what I was getting at, when they went to when they got on the plane, it would have been nice if they went to Themyscira and like actually looked for the suit and got the suit or some shit, cause like she was gonna need it.
right,
But
So what? I mean, I don't know if I ever because only thing I saw about the suit was when like the preview or whatever. Well,
Yeah.
not the preview, but you know,
at the beginning when she
yeah.
talked, when her mom talked to her about it,
No, I don't mean in the movie. I mean like before the movie came out. I just seen pictures of her with it.
because it was brought up twice before she put it on. When her mom talked about it, and then when Chris Pine stumbled upon it in her apartment.
What was stumbled upon?
but what the suit? It was something I think could have been left out because to me, in the end, it served no purpose. just for her. Only purpose it served was for her to change clothes.
Yeah,
It served
because
absolutely no purpose.
What was this suit supposed to do?
We don't.
yeah, because
know.
by that time she had her powers back, so
I
don't
think
know.
I remember Wonder
so
Woman in the
she
cartoon
so
with
she
the
couldn't
suit,
be hurt
but I
by
don't
that
remember what
time.
it did.
The thing is, that's what I'm saying. You know, I don't have a problem with the suit being there. Just
Because
what
she
was the-
said-
I don't
'cause
know what the purpose
Because
was.
she said that the suit was made from like all of their armor or some shit put
Oh
together,
yeah.
But
and like and it held back all. It was strong enough to hold back every man in
Cheetah
the
was
world or
ripping that
some
shit
shit.
apart
like it
Thor.
was.
Yeah.
Like it was raining the yarn.
Right.
But I mean, that's because she got the power of Wonder Woman. She got the power of the gods.
Do she
behind
got
her.
that as Cheetah?
I mean, what she wished for the
But
was
she remember what reneged
she
or whatever.
yeah she don't
Renounced
have
it?
yeah she don't have it no more, but
Oh,
she
okay.
did though.
But I just meant ask Cheetah when she was ripping that shit apart.
Yeah. What did y'all think of her?
And if I'm gonna ask to be
Well,
an
you already
apex
said
predator,
that you liked her before, all the way up until she turned into Cheetah.
if I wanted to ask for it to be an apex predator, I wouldn't pick a cheetah.
I don't think she chose, did she?
I don't know if she chose or not, but I know
She
she
just
said she wanted
said
to be
that
an
she
apex
wanted to be,
predator.
in which I missed it the first time watching. I missed that
Oh, you
part.
watched it twice.
The reason
Yeah.
I didn't care for her when she turned to Cheetah is because, again, it served no purpose.
Yeah,
Like they fought outside for what
Well, maybe this was an introduction.
2
to her.
minutes and then it was over. I mean, and
She drowned.
I
that
mean,
bitch.
well, she renounced it, so
She drowned that bitch.
yeah, I really didn't like that. I didn't like that end that she just drowned her in the because for one, if she got the power of you, how she get electrocuted, but you didn't?
But she shouldn't have had at that point. She didn't, because like I said,
Yes, she did.
no, because in the plane when she asked to become an apex predator, she renounced the other shit she asked for. Her first wish was to be like,
Oh yeah, she did.
Yeah,
yes, she
yeah,
did.
yeah.
She renounced it then.
that's why she became Cheetah, because she asked for a different wish.
but,
Oh yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah, that was stupid.
That was stupid.
And then she got drowned.
the upside of this movie
That ain't funny, but I'm just saying it's funny. That's how she beat her.
to me was all the acting in this movie
Mhm.
was good to me.
The story was good.
Yeah, the acting was good.
The story was a good story. It just wasn't executed good, in my opinion. But as
I
far
would
as
have liked to see Cheetah.
I
more
thought it
in the
was
movie.
outside of the superhero shit.
When she asked for
The
her,
whole Maxwell lore with his family, the relationship between Diana and Chris Pine character.
I understand it, but still, it was boring. That's
Yeah,
why I feel like
because it was a love story.
And it's not because it didn't have much action in it. It's because I just didn't. It didn't draw me in enough.
I didn't care about her being with Chris Pine. That's why I didn't care about the love story.
But
I would have rather seen her and Cheetah. Like at the beginning when
I mean, but you just going off some shit though.
no, I'm just
Of
going off the
course.
beginning. It looked like,
I mean,
it
of
looked like she
course.
was flirting her.
Of course, we
didn't
would
get
have
that.
we would have
I
liked that.
got it.
We would have liked that also, of course.
I got that.
But you talking about a different type of movie.
I'm just talking about this movie. They put gay shit in everything else.
yeah, exactly.
So
They
I
wasn't,
couldn't see
they
that.
wasn't about to do that.
But I think what let me down the most in this movie was the action. It wasn't as crisp as it has been
Hmm.
when it comes to Wonder Woman and her action scenes.
Yeah.
I've seen her do some stuff to work. Like the first Wonder Woman, kind of, I enjoyed it
Yeah.
thoroughly. This I didn't enjoy
I
so
don't
much
remember it.
because the action scenes just didn't stick like it. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't pop out like it was
Yeah.
supposed to.
In which the action was much better in the first one.
And that's why I don't feel like as a character, she took a step back. I feel like as a movie, it took a step back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? As a character, yeah, it developed her more and everything else. But as a movie, it took a step back.
Oh.
I don't know if and clearly they had a bigger budget.
Do y'all think we would have
Yeah.
thought this if it had came out when it was supposed to? I don't.
Yeah, I still believe so. I still because the movie is the movie.
I don't think I would have, because I feel like I waited this long for this.
I think this movie would have been better had we not seen Wonder Woman in action prior to this, and we seen what she could do. I think this movie would have been better. It would have been a Wonder Woman movie. What, you know?
To be honest,
Like I said, go ahead.
I actually think if this movie had came out when when it was supposed to come out, I would have been a little madder if I had sat in the movies and paid for this.
I thought you liked the movie.
I did,
He
but
liked it
like
enough
you
to
said,
come to the movie,
but like you said,
you like
it
it.
wasn't your typical superhero movie. This
Right,
was
and I'm a fan
something.
of the Joker
This
movie.
was
I know y'all
something that
wouldn't.
I could watch at the crib,
And you said
just like,
And I'm hearing Venom hard. I'm gonna watch Venom.
you ain't seen
just
Venom yet?
like, just like,
was cool.
the Joker, something that you can watch at the crib.
Like,
That's
Well,
why.
no, I love going to see that at the movie.
Like you said, it was a love story, right?
Well, that's what he said.
I
was-
said
You
that.
said
I
it was
was
okay.
picking
You
up what
said
he
you said it was a love story.
Which it was.
Okay, Attack
It
of the
basically was.
hold on. Attack of the Clones was a love story,
Yeah,
but it was good.
but a lot of people would say that's they least favorite one of the prequels.
It is mine.
Majority of the people would tell you that.
I could see that. Yeah. Yeah.
Because my second time, like my third or second time seeing that movie, I had forgot all about them in the fields and
Me
doing all
too.
that extra shit in the
Hugging and
field.
shit?
Yeah, I forgot about that shit.
Anakin was trying to pop that pussy.
My favorite scene is the end.
Yeah, but I thought- I don't know. I thought the love story was
let's
cool.
not get off
You
into
know.
that. You know what I'm saying? We got a bad habit of that.
I thought her love story was cool, having to renounce her love for him, having to get over that
And that was deep.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
that was real deep.
in
Like I
order to
said,
get her power back. Because I don't even think she realized that she was losing her power.
She realized when she got shot in the shoulder.
Yeah, yeah.
She hadn't been shot before.
Mhm.
you know, my gripe
Well,
is
not penetrated.
I think, and this is my own opinion, I'm not basing it off nothing else. From what I see from women actors and stunt women and everything, they work so hard to want to be looked at as being just as gritty and as tough as men.
Mhm.
And I think this movie kind of made it a little too prissy to where I've seen women get dirty and whoop ass. You know what I'm saying? What I've come to expect from women action stars.
Yeah.
And this kind of just was just like
Was the first Wonder Woman PG-13?
Yeah, I'm sure.
probably so. Just like Gina Carano. You know what I'm saying?
PG-13.
We just talked about this. She's very pretty.
But
But
she
at the
built
same-
like Hulk Hogan.
But the same in the same
She's a
sense.
wrestler too.
She
yeah.
MMA.
I
Same
could have swore
sense.
she was on WWE.
She's
but
tough
go ahead.
than a motherfucker.
She probably was on there for
She
a little
looked
bit.
tough than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even with
But that's not Gal Gadot though. Gal Gadot a model.
but even in the first Wonder Woman, she was tough than a motherfucker.
But that was because they had to follow a
I don't feel
rubric.
like she wasn't tough in this. They just had her doing weak ass shit. She wasn't fighting.
And that's I guess that's my point. It's like
She dealing with a lesser. She dealing with.
And
humans.
this was more a movie about Diana, not Wonder Woman.
Yeah, it's true.
She was more Wonder Woman in the first one.
That's true.
I mean, yeah, when you put it that way, it make more sense.
It's because she really,
Only
I
time you
mean,
really
she
seen
did some as Wonder Woman, but most of the movie, I think the main focus on her part was on,
the little investigation and all that.
yeah, was her being Diana, being in love, being a woman, trying
all
to,
that shit.
yeah, trying to get over being in love and all that shit.
Okay. Wonder Woman, seeing her in previous movies gave me high expectations.
Yeah.
And to sum it up, this didn't meet my
And I think
expectations.
having to wait so long also built up your expectations for it.
That was the only factor for me. We waited this long and this month.
Even if I would have went and seen this last summer in the movie theater, it still
Yeah.
wouldn't have met my expectations when it comes to man, look, Wonder Woman, when they start playing that little violin and shit, man, you know what I'm saying? This shit get you hype a little bit.
Yeah, the score in this one was,
And then
was
it's
good.
just like-
Hans Zimmer did his thing on this.
It's just like, man,
Some of these movies. That's why I had expectations.
I watched this with my wife and my daughter. They were let down.
It didn't live up to what it was
I got
supposed
more
to be.
enjoyment out of this than they did.
It didn't live up to what it was supposed to be.
No, it didn't. And I think that's what my problem is. I'm talking all around, making different excuses. From the Wonder Woman that I have gotten 3 previous movies,
Mhm.
this didn't hold up to my expectations.
Mm.
Some you win, some you lose, some.
Yeah,
But
you're right
I
about
feel
that.
like as
You're
far
right
as
about
the
that.
acting in this movie, I'm not gonna shit on it
The acting was
because
great.
the acting in this movie was excellent.
Hmm. Yeah, everybody did their thing.
You know, it showed people that can still go from like you said, nerdy to a serious
Yeah.
and back to, you know what I'm saying? They
And I was
going back and
wondering
forth.
how Kristen Wiig was gonna do with that. Was gonna be when she got serious and had to be damn cheetah.
Mm.
But she did her thing, shit.
Yeah, she killed.
Before she actually turned into cheetah. That's when I fuck with her. The most.
Yeah, I liked her then too.
Because when
She
she
didn't
was
look as good,
when
but
she
I
was
liked her.
when she was kicking dude down the streets, it was kind of like I felt the evil in her. Like,
Yeah.
damn, she gonna keep like, okay, he had enough, and then she kicked him again. I'm like,
Mm-mm-mm.
damn.
But it was like
He
you felt
deserved
the evil, but exactly. But you felt like he deserved it and she had the right to it. Like it was like vindication. Like you felt the evil in it, but you also felt
This
like
the second
something
time
else.
she got harassed by dude. He had to get it.
Mm.
Sometimes this
The
happens.
shit crazy. Like the same dude
It was
just
funny. I fucked
like
up
was
the
they
first
just
time.
walking around the same street, or is this nigga just all
The
over the
first time
city
it was in
getting
the
drunk?
park.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude is
but
all
this
over the
might have been
city
same
getting
general
drunk.
area, I think.
Dude is all over
Because
DC
that-
getting drunk.
Because
Just
that black dude, she gave the plate. Came like, damn, what you doing?
yeah.
Like, why you doing this? So maybe that's a homeless dude.
What you talking about?
Remember when
Oh
she, when
yeah,
she was,
yeah.
maybe that was a homeless dude. Maybe she thought he like, damn, you just gonna kick this homeless dude? I'm homeless.
I don't know.
Nah,
That
he
nigga
seen
look
her
like a
kicking
damn
somebody. And she was kicking the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Nigga sliding down
Kicking
the
the
street,
shit out that
bleeding and shit. And it's
Mm.
like, damn, you finna kick him again.
Mhm.
He did big ass running shoes she had on. But she played that part.
Yeah. So what would you grade it? Said
5.
5.
That's tough.
And that's
Yeah.
not even a strong 5.
Mm. What about you, Ryan?
I'll probably give it a 6.5.
6.5. Yeah, that's about where I'm at. 6.5, 7,
Oh,
7.
yeah.
I'm about a 7. Yeah,
It's for this movie,
good 6.8, 7.
I ain't really have a problem with. I liked Wonder Woman in this, but I just like Gal Gadot, so they could be clouding it. But
I like her too, though.
the story, I think it was too long. The movie was too long to me. 2 hours and 30
Yeah.
plus minutes.
It
They
was
could have
long.
chopped. They could have chopped this movie down probably 30 minutes.
Mm,
That's asked for a lot, but I don't really know what I would cut down. But
exactly. It wasn't much that
But
they
it-
could
it-
take out.
it
Actually, it was some stuff they could take out,
actually we
but
could have probably.
replace.
I like the beginning, but we probably could have just made that a different movie. You had a whole movie or a little short film on it.
No, I think you need the beginning. You need the whole little first little mission, beginning of the movie.
I'm talking about it when she was in the Olympics. The Olympics part.
Oh, that part.
Yeah, I feel like they could have just made that something else or put that a part of something else.
Yeah, you're right about that. I would have took a whole movie.
Like I
like
said,
that.
Yeah.
there, it was.
But
that's
that
what I was
should have
saying,
been the
that
first-
part was drawn out.
That's
You
probably the
think
way they
that
was,
part was drawn out?
I
thought you was talking about the mall part.
Nah.
No, that's why I
Talking
see,
of- I mean, but it was just the whole race.
But I don't think we needed to see the whole race. I mean, let's be honest. Did you think she was gonna win that race when the movie first came on? Did you think she? Was
I
gonna
did
win that
until
race?
she
Now,
got swatted by that damn branch.
to
I knew
be
it was over
honest, I'm
then.
like, okay, how is this little girl, like, how she trained enough to even do this?
I'm
But she is, like I said, a demigod.
I'm being completely honest with you. When I seen that it was a race, I said they gonna use this as a teaching moment. She's not gonna win.
Yeah, the last moment, which none of them moments amounted to nothing.
In the movie, did it?
No,
It was drawn out. For
That's
no
why I
reason.
said this could have been a different.
because
Exactly.
what she tell her?
That-
They could have started it off with the mall shit. That's typical 80s music. I mean 80s movie shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You could have started with in the mall.
Because what she tell her?
With the
you
robbery,
can't,
I
you're
mean.
not ready to win. Because you cheated. You was willing to cheat to win or some shit like that.
Cheetah coming in. Okay, I see
Get
what you
the
did.
fuck out of here.
I see what you did there, you bitch that
Full-
left. I
full
forgot her
circle.
name.
Full circle.
Yeah.
Dude was silly. Yeah, it really didn't. Then the armor didn't
what's her
amount
name?
to
Patty
nothing really.
Jenkins?
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah. She
You gonna be mad when she make Road Squadron the girl power.
And the thing is, I don't care about women.
I don't think she gonna do that
No, I'm
because
just talking
her
shit.
dad was a pilot, so she gonna pay respect to that.
But my thing is all I'm saying is I don't have a problem with Patty Jenkins because she did the first Wonder Woman.
I know, I'm just talking shit.
But what I'm saying is just it didn't live up
But
to my expectations.
This movie was more of what she wanted to make.
Who, Patty Jenkins?
Yeah, the first
Well,
movie,
I'm gonna be
like I said,
completely
she
honest.
had to follow a universe,
Yeah.
and the studio changed the end of that movie. Like after it was made,
And I'm
like she wanted it to be. She wanted the end of that movie to be like this one was, to where it ain't really like a big, like yeah, it's a fight at the end of it, but it ain't really like a big, like epic fight at the end of this. That's how she wanted the first one to be,
and that's
but they threw Ares, that fight with Ares, in there.
and my point is that's exactly why this gonna sound sexist.
No,
A lot of
shit.
men don't want to go see
Which is true.
women movies
Which is true.
because
These
it's
niggas
not.
gay.
And I don't
No, I'm
have a
just playing.
problem with them making it, but it's not our. Don't get mad at me for not wanting to see it.
Like, very true, but they
I'll
are.
be there.
They are.
'Cause I'll be there.
And you,
I mean, I will be too if it's somebody that I want to see.
Yeah.
If it's a movie
That's
that I
all I
want
ever
to see.
care about.
Yeah.
If it's somebody I want to see,
Yeah.
I care less how much power you got in the
and
movie.
that's because it was Wonder Woman. It drew a crowd in,
Yeah.
but we have to hear men are sexist and they don't want to see women movies when it's people you can't recognize, when it's just regular
Mhm.
actors playing action women and stuff like that. They get upset because men don't want to see things like
Yeah.
that. It's because it's not living up to
Like
Just ain't good.
the new woman 007.
like man, well, why men act like that? I mean, because y'all want everything.
They got a woman 007.
Yeah, LaShonda Lynch. She in the new 007. She's
If she
supposed
gonna
to
be
be
knocking niggas off
she's
like
supposed to
how
be the new
007 is
00.
supposed to be doing, like knocking.
But
knocking
that's what a
chicks
lot
off,
of
I think
niggas
I'ma
saying.
fuck with
Like
it.
that's what a lot of people saying. Like, how she gonna be able to do some
me
of the
ask you
things
this.
that James Bond was doing?
Let me ask you this: they don't want
Which-
things to be sexist, right? They want everything to be equal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it that a woman has to do a Wonder Woman movie? Why she couldn't do Batman?
'Cause we got
You
bad
want-
women.
She wanted to do Superman.
We got
but she
woman.
wanted to do
why,
Superman.
Why can't she do Superman? Why?
Wait,
is it,
why? Who can't do it? You talking Patty Jenkins?
Yeah.
Who
Why
makes
is
she
it that
can't?
Why is it that every time we get a female director, it's
They
doing a
woman
female movie?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you want to be in the league with everybody else. Do what everybody else do. What we don't want to look at you like you're any different from anybody else.
Didn't the woman do the Mandalorian?
No. But
Well, some women directed some episodes.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
but when it comes to prominent women movies, it's always we got to get a even with black movies.
Yeah, but
Like why
that's
is it
different.
that to a certain extent it's the same? You know what I'm saying? Ryan Coogler is
because
he's
you're gonna
a
be
damn
mad.
good-
You're gonna be mad when they got a white man making Black Panther.
to a
I don't
certain
want. I
extent.
don't want a white man
Who did
writing.
Blade?
I don't want. I
Creative.
don't want a white
Come on.
man writing
Exactly.
and directing Black
Exactly.
Panther.
And who did Blade?
What'd you say?
He was created by a white man.
And
though.
who did Blade?
So, who did the movies? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's probably a white director.
But that don't have nothing. It depends on what the movie is. Cause Blade don't have nothing to do with black culture. A movie like Black Panther do.
No,
Oh, you mean real life black?
and my
culture?
thing,
Yeah.
I
I
guess
mean,
'cause
wasn't them tribe?
I look at Black Panther different. That's not black culture. That's African culture.
Yeah.
True, but you also don't want a white man making African culture.
The thing is I don't care because I know they make believe. When people make big deals, that's what I'm
But
not
you
just.
still gotta make it authentic though.
And you telling me somebody white could
Just like Soul. Have
But
y'all you
in
watch
that-
Soul?
and that's
You watch
in
Soul.
that same logic, you telling me that a black director can't make a white movie. With that
Yeah.
same logic, that's what you telling me.
Yeah, that's true.
I really don't want to. No, I'm not. No. Okay, I take that back.
Mhm.
It's okay for a white man to make a movie like 8 Mile. Ain't nothing wrong with you making a movie about the hood. It's around that same culture.
Mhm.
But it's different things that have to go into a movie like Black Panther or like a Malcolm X.
You mean like
You can't have a white man making Malcolm X.
the what are those? Like shit like that?
That was corny, but yeah.
I was just saying they put the real life black culture into that.
Yeah.
And I don't get me wrong. I understand exactly what you're saying.
And I'm sure white people would be like, I wish Ryan Coogler would make a damn country movie. Brokeback Mountain.
But the thing is, if he the right man for the job, then why not?
True.
Is he black?
True, but how many white men is right for them type of jobs though?
That's not my fault that they ain't got swag.
That ain't my fault either. That's what I'm saying though.
But my point is what I was saying is we have to be constricted to Black Panther. We have to be like the women movies. She have to be constricted to Wonder Woman.
Yeah, which is true. Yeah.
But when you try to argue is, well, why is it that, you know what I'm saying? We know typically Ryan Coogler was the best person for Black Panther. I'm not saying that.
Maybe so. Black Panther ain't on my top 5 Marvel though.
It's in mine.
Yeah, it's in mine too.
After watching it like again, like years later, yeah, it's in mine.
I watched it.
Movie good.
It's a good movie. Yeah, it's a good movie.
Outside of the CGI at the end of it, and in parts of it,
It's
the
a
movie,
good movie,
the movie
but
good.
There's 5 other.
What 5 other ones?
Off top, it wasn't better than Civil War. It's not better than Winter Soldier. It's not better than Endgame. It's not better than what's the one before Endgame?
Infinity. It's better than
Wars.
Infinity War.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Not to me. It's definitely not better than Infinity War.
What's the 5th one?
This is what we're gonna disagree at. Because I'm okay with everything he said, but I think this is where we finna
It's not
disagree
better
at.
than Infinity War to me. I will put Infinity War right behind it.
Ragnarok.
Hell no. Oh,
Ragnarok was my top 5.
This nigga.
And you know what? You're entitled to your
Dude
opinion.
list non and void now.
You're entitled
No,
to
it's
your
not.
opinion.
Dude list straight
I
non
like
and
Ragnarok.
void.
No, I'm sorry. I forgot my favorite Marvel movie, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay, now we
Interchange
talking.
Either one.
Now we talking.
Interchange
Because
either one.
I can make
number 6 is Ragnarok.
I can
like Ragnarok.
I can make arguments of both Guardians being better than Black Panther.
But I had forgot about it. That's why I was trying to think before I said it, but it's easy.
But I can't. Huh?
You think both of them was?
I do.
I can make arguments for them being better.
I do.
Which
Man.
one don't you? Which one
The
don't
second
you
one
like?
wasn't all that good to me.
Really? What?
Disney.
Second one, all
Yeah,
that
you
good.
tripping. The second one better than the first one to me.
It's like we both entitled to our own.
I think
Yeah,
that.
everybody's entitled to their
I
opinion.
think the second
I'm not
one
saying
better
you're wrong.
than the
I just
first
said
one.
my opinion is different from
Yeah.
yours. You know,
I don't see how you don't think Infinity War better.
Because the story of Infinity War is not better to me.
to be honest with you,
As a
on,
a straight movie,
can I interject something here real quick? And
Yeah.
this might not be a popular opinion. Take the last hour out of Endgame. Endgame not that good of a movie. It's okay.
That's true.
yeah.
It's okay.
No. Actually,
That's true.
no. The first hour and the last hour of Endgame is fire. That middle hour when they start going back into time and shit,
I don't like.
that's
I don't
when
like.
they start getting
I don't like that.
a little screwy.
Well,
To me, it's the first part is what I could do without. I like
as
when
soon as
start
they
going
hit the
back in
time machine, and then when they get back,
nah, I think once they killed Thanos in the beginning, you can bypass all that and go to the end fight.
I'm trying to,
Yeah.
because you got Ronin in there. You taking out Ronin. You taking out them actually like figuring it out, going to talk to Tony,
And all of
actually
that-
figuring it out.
And I'm not saying that the movie didn't need that. What I'm saying is,
No, I'm saying this shit was
what
tight.
I'm saying is,
The Ronin, you ain't fuck with the
compare-
Ronin part?
compared to Infinity War, no, absolutely not. And that's why I beg to differ with your opinions. Like, granted, that end part is probably one of my all-time favorite moments in movie history.
Yeah, 'cause-
Endgame?
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll never get that again.
Yeah,
We'll never
I-
get
hey,
that again in
I
movie
take my hat off to
history.
that.
We'll never
But-
get that.
But to
In-
me, it was just the same as Infinity War. Just different outcome.
Infinity
Different
War.
outcome.
I mean, I guess you could say that, but Infinity War was,
You talking about the movies?
man.
No,
Infinity
I'm talking
War.
about the fight.
Infinity War had my palms sweating from beginning to end.
That's what it was supposed to do, though.
Endgame didn't do that.
It wasn't supposed to.
And
Because that's my whole thing
But
about. But that's my whole thing about why people don't like Infinity War,
Mm.
because they say that it's just action from beginning to the end. It ain't
People
no
say-
it
I
ain't
never-
no
I ain't know
story.
people said that.
It ain't no story in Infinity War.
But the story,
Which is really not.
The story
we
had
about to
already
say that we about to say
Okay,
the
go
same
ahead.
thing. The story was already built up
right,
the damn 9 years before that.
right.
And if Infinity War is like in a TV season, like the second to last or the third to last episode in the season, how be just straight action.
Yeah.
And they completing whatever they were supposed to be completing throughout the season,
Right.
beating the big boss or whatever. That's what Infinity War is.
Right.
But to me, Black Panther, the story of Black Panther is what make it better than Infinity War.
If Michael B. Jordan wasn't in Black Panther, or that character,
Yeah, I hate shit like that.
wouldn't-
If Thanos wasn't in
That was the
Infinity
only-
War,
it still
then
would've
what?
been good.
It, huh?
It still would have been good. Thanos wasn't in nothing before that.
When y'all,
But how
when
would
y'all
the
get done,
movie?
the best movie that came out of Marvel was The Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's my all-time favorite.
yeah. But the movie I watched the most is Civil War, probably. Probably the movie that's most rewatchable to me,
Y'all
probably.
arguing for Black
Civil
Panther. Neither
War.
one of y'all said Black Panther.
Yeah,
No, it's not. It's not my. It's
I
not in
didn't
my
say
top
that
three.
it was my favorite
Top
Marvel
five.
movie.
I said top five. My top
not-
three, it definitely ain't.
It's not in my top three, but it's in my top five.
Yeah,
It ain't in my top
I just said that it was better than Infinity War. That's all I'm saying. Because I
It's
don't
not in
think
your top five either.
Hmm?
It's not in your top five either. You
What?
said I was crazy for not putting it in my top five.
Black Panther. It's
Yeah.
in mine.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's
Black
in your top
Panther.
three.
No,
Yeah, it's in my top five. It's just not in my top three.
I think my top five probably be Winter Soldier, Civil War. Man, I gotta put Endgame as my third. Probably Black Panther, and then one of the Guardians, probably. Yeah,
Because and this is going back
and then
So what I
whichever
just said-
Guardians is 5, probably the other one is probably right after
to what
that.
you just said. People always say if this wasn't in the movie, so let's keep it all the way 100. This is in the movie. This part of the movie.
Talking about the damn shit.
No. The end of Endgame. That's what makes this movie number 2 to me.
Mm-hmm.
Captain America's Winter Soldier is number 1. Endgame number 2.
Mm-hmm.
I would say
it's still moments at the end of Endgame where I feel like
Infinity War is number 3.
feel tearing up now.
What's the name? Civil War is number 4, and Black
Mhm.
Panther is number 5.
Yeah, it's so many epic moments in Endgame from a climax of 10 years
But
that DC will never see.
But can I say this? Because I hear a lot of people saying that. My daughter asked me yesterday. We was watching Wonder Woman. She said, "Do you think that DC moved too fast with Justice League?"
Yeah, that's
don't-
why they fucked up.
I don't think so. Because we only got 4?
Here, let me. I
We
won't
got-
say
we
they
got 4
moved.
movies before we got Avengers.
Yeah,
We got
but we got a
Batman v-
movie from everybody except for Black Widow,
Batman
that
v Superman.
and it's not
And
even
about
that
to give
they.
us to it after everything.
And it's not even that they went too fast towards Justice League. They went too fast towards everything. You did a Superman movie, then you do Batman vs Superman. You could at least did a Batman movie, but in Batman vs Superman, you kill Superman.
We got hella super.
How you gonna
we got
kill
hella
Superman?
Batman movies.
How you gonna kill Superman in the second movie before? For one, why the Doomsday shouldn't even been the second movie?
That's the Justice League main villain, though, ain't it?
Exactly.
Apocalypse.
Why are you doing? Why are you doing?
Darkseid is.
Why are you doing the? That's like them doing Thanos in the second. It's like Iron Man,
Thanos was
Civil
in the,
War.
Thanos was in the
Avengers.
original Avengers. All that was Thanos' plot.
Yes, but the way they set it up was little raindrops of shit, little breadcrumbs up until, and then you got to think about we didn't get Thanos until Infinity War. Yeah, they previewed them, but we didn't get Thanos up until Infinity War. The
We ain't
most
saying
we
fight,
had,
yeah,
the
no, he was
most,
in Guardians.
the most.
Exactly.
I was about to say the most we had got from him was what, a minute in Guardians. That was it.
But
Before that, it was a end credit scene when he was like, "I'll do it myself."
Well, the reason we got Darkseid so fast was because we knew Darkseid.
And then we didn't even get Darkseid.
Hold on, but we were supposed to.
Yeah, we were supposed to.
And that's because it's supposed to be a
about
movie.
them destroying the city. And
At
shit,
some point, Superman gonna turn evil.
saying it was too dark.
Right. So that's why.
But I just think they went too fast
I
through
don't
that.
think they did. I mean, because I think at this point we all got fatigued when it comes
It's
to origin
bad,
movie.
though.
It ain't that it got to be an origin movie, but give us a movie. Like, at least give us, and then how you gonna start your universe at the end of Batman's career?
That I didn't like.
That's what I mean by they move too
But that was
fast.
still the best Batman we've ever seen on film to me. I'm not saying best Bruce Wayne. I'm not saying the best looking Batman. But as far as the person who has did the most Batman things in the movie,
Yeah, Zack Snyder did a good job. Yeah,
and
yeah,
people
Zack
argue,
did a good
Christian
job.
Bale. Like, no, Christian Bale does not compare to Ben Affleck. You might like Christian Bale for Bruce Wayne or whatever the case may be.
They
his
just
movies,
had, they just
his
had
movies are better.
different. They just had
His
different directors.
His
Bruce
movie is
Wayne was
better.
terrible too.
His movie is better.
Bruce Wayne
but
wasn't
as
terrible.
far as
Same dude from American
Batman
Psycho.
and the things that Batman do,
Yeah, all that's just
Ben-
directing.
Ben Affleck was the best one.
Yeah, because Zack Snyder, the most comic booky director, and damn Christopher Nolan want to make Batman in the real world.
Then it was the worst Batman out of all of them.
Who?
Christian Bale.
Nah.
To me, he was.
I think either
Yeah,
George
nah.
Clooney or what's the name? was.
George Clooney is by far the worst Batman.
He was the best Bruce though.
Yeah,
I mean, not the best, but he
Yeah,
was
because
a good
he
Bruce.
Bruce
He was
Wayne
a
in
good-
real
yeah,
life.
he
good
was
Bruce.
pretty good Bruce.
He Bruce in real
Val
life.
Kilmer
shit.
was the worst Bruce.
He was the worst Bruce.
He was definitely the worst.
He was the worst. I would say he was the worst.
Yeah, but them movies was just cheesy.
Trash.
Yeah.
I liked the movies when I was a little kid. Them
Yeah.
geared
Yeah,
towards
when we was little, yeah.
them geared towards little kids.
Yeah, when we was little, yeah. But I do think that they just moved too fast towards certain storylines
Like
in the
think,
beginning of DC.
I think this Batman movie, the new one, I think it's gonna let a lot of people down.
Yeah, it is.
I think people got. I think their hopes are too high for this movie.
I really don't think so. I don't think so. I think people are waiting for a letdown, are ready for a letdown.
And
People fed up with DC. Like they know not to get their hopes up with DC now.
well, hopefully Snyder come back and fix this shit. And that's why
Nah,
I got.
he not coming back.
That's why I got upset. I don't know. He might because
He ain't,
Depends on how this Snyder
clearly
cut.
he has the better vision.
he ain't coming back.
See how this
They're
Snyder cut.
they're
do.
about to put his Snyder cut out, and they done with his shit. They might
see.
do. They said that they, and this is
And
actually
they just
before.
lost, what's the name too?
I was just about to say this is actually before they fired everybody. That they was gonna do a little Snyder universe on HBO Max, but they fired everybody, so ain't no telling what the hell they about to do now.
It's
But
'cause
Zack Snyder, once they
What-
put his shit out, they done with him.
But the
You
thing
They ain't
is,
fucking with him.
there's been DC.
I'm telling you,
I think it just depends on how good this Snyder cut.
That's been DC's biggest problem, though, right?
What?
They can't stick to a plan.
Yeah, they can't.
The only thing DC that sticks to a plan is the
But that's
animated universe.
that's because Universal and AT&T
And that's what I care most
stick
about.
their heads
Yeah, they
in
got the best
most.
animated movies ever.
Yeah, but that's when you come to the big budget movies. Universal and AT&T stick their head in too much.
Like Sony.
They need one person that go over everything. Kevin Feige.
Like Sony. Sony fit it ruin Spider-Man.
Why you say that? Is it Spider Universe?
Actually, don't think that
Man, Andrew Garfield was not a bad Spider-Man. He was actually my favorite.
me too. He mine too.
People didn't care for the second Spider-Man movie he was in.
Which I see why. It had its problems, but I still
And
like
then
it.
they scrapped. I liked it.
Yeah.
Then they scrapped the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, man, stick to a fucking plan, man. Like, to be honest, I
but
hated Tobey Maguire.
they
Spider-Man.
scrapped it because Andrew became difficult, and they fired him. That's why it got scrapped.
Was he difficult or was Sony difficult?
He did something and they fired him for it.
He the only other person I see who could have played Anakin. Just because his look.
Yeah, they kind of look alike.
Yeah.
Dude look like he could be his son or something, or
Sound
little
like
brother.
him too.
Yeah, he do sound like.
Yeah, but why you say that they gonna ruin Spider-Man?
Because, man, it's just like every other week it's something different than them beefing with Marvel and they want to put their 2 cents in, man. Sit the fuck down.
They not beefing with Marvel. They in a good space right now.
Yeah, right now, but about 2 months ago they wasn't.
They just read up Spider-Man in the MCU,
and then they trying to push they characters into the MCU, Venom and all that. Which I wouldn't mind seeing Venom in there, but they version.
But
of
they
Venom,
need to. But they need to though.
Their version of Venom, I don't want to see him in there.
But now they're gonna start working with Kevin Feige though. It's gonna be more MCU. It's gonna be more MCU oriented because that Venom can't interact with like the MCU. Get what I'm saying?
I never saw it, so.
I mean, as Venom, he looked good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Little CGI, a lot of CGI. Yeah. I think it could have been polished off a little bit better. But as far as he looked better than the previous Venom.
The previous Venom. Let's not even bring that up. But I mean, Venom was okay. I mean, it was all right. I watched it once. It wasn't nothing too special. We're going to see how the second one is with Carnage.
I just don't be rushing to it.
When are they going to drop Morbius?
Y'all forgot about that. Was all. No, I haven't. That was also supposed to come out.
Man, 2020 done fucked everything up. Man, it ain't even 2024 because they was pushing shit back before 2020 like they knew this shit was going to happen.
Well, they was pushing shit back because shit was getting damn. Morbius was supposed to come out like, what the fuck was coming out? Like Captain Marvel or something. Well, no.
Terrible.
Morbius was supposed to come out this year.
Terrible.
At the beginning of the year, but that was like when the shit like first popped off.
Captain Marvel.
So,
terrible.
Yeah, terrible. But that's why they replaced everybody for the second one.
Did they?
Yeah, director, writers, everybody.
Is Brie Larson still in it?
Of course, she's still there. But I like Brie Larson.
Yeah,
it was just everything else about the movie that I ain't fuck with.
The movie was terrible.
Yeah, that mother was.
And
I hope they.
One
do
thing
what
I don't like
is
the
rumored
MCU.
that they gonna
I don't like what the MCU did with this. They made the Skrulls kind of good guys.
But they also said that it was like some pockets of Skrulls that was just on Earth that they didn't know what they was on.
That's what Secret Invasion, bro.
Yeah, that's what the Secret Invasion show about to be about.
What show?
Secret Invasion on Disney Plus. Oh, yeah, it's all.
Evil.
Yeah, Super Skrull. You know what Super Skrull is, don't you?
I thought
What do you mean?
I thought Super Skrull was like an anti-hero or some shit. I thought he helped them at some point.
Might have, but he's an enemy. I mean, I just know he was an enemy. I know he ain't finna be on no good shit. Like what you was saying, like how they are in Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
He ain't finna be like that.
Yeah.
I mean, and they did the Kree pretty good.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought they got too deep with him on damn Agent of the Shield. You talking about that? That's what you talking about?
I was just talking about in Captain Marvel.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so, but we off on a tangent now.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else y'all got to say about Wonder Woman?
I gave it a 5 because I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it one bit. I'm not gonna sit here and try to think of something that made me enjoy it. And if it wasn't for the acting, it would get a lower score than a 5. The acting is what gave it a 5. That's what held this movie afloat to me. But besides that, I didn't enjoy nothing about this movie. From beginning to the end. Absolutely nothing.
I fucked with Pascal.
Like I said, the acting. But besides that,
I like this character too. I just never knew about him.
Anything else you want to say about it? Ron, no, you got all your shit out.
Hey, how these niggas be working both sides like that? Like niggas, he doing his DC villain, be in the MCU. I mean, he not an MCU. I'm tripping. I'm thinking of Mandalorian.
But my first time watching it, I gave the movie a B originally. But then watching it the second time, it was like, yeah, it was a little more boring. But I liked the story of the movie. The script was written good. What they was actually saying. I thought, like I said, the relationship between Maxwell and his son, Cheetah's whole.
That's Max Lord, real name Maxwell.
Yeah, Maxwell Lord.
Oh,
but
that's a hard name.
Cheetah's evolution throughout the whole movie, I like that. I like the whole relationship between Diana and Steve.
She got fine in that movie, boy.
Yes, she did. But like I said, outside of what I didn't like with the wishing powers, the CGI, couple of story things that they just added in, like her learning to fly, turning the plane invisible, shit like that. But
you didn't want her to learn how to. You didn't like she learned how to fly.
Wonder Woman.
The way she did it was just.
It was out of nowhere.
It was just like you was jumping, and then you remember what Steve said, and then all of a sudden now you just not falling no more.
But they say with these superheroes, the key to they flying is they gotta. It's like not trust, but it's hard to explain. I forget what I heard, which exactly I heard, but
they gotta have faith.
Yeah,
that's what she was
People
remembering
faith.
from him. Like he was saying, like you gotta go with the wind or some shit like that. You gotta go with it or some shit, but whatever.
And saying she a god. Like I said, I didn't know she. I thought she was an Amazon, bro. No. Amazonian.
Made from Zeus, made by Zeus at least. Yeah. So yeah, look, that's been the Arch Villains views of a flick, Wonder Woman 1984. Thank you for joining us. I'm Will.I.am Defoe, aka Big Willie Style.
It's your boy Rahn, aka the movie buff Bagwell.
And I'm Said, aka on these hoes. Now I'm just playing. My wife gonna kill me.
And that's been our review of the Wonder Woman. Thanks.
84.
Subscribe to the channel. Check us out every week. Arch Villains Podcast.
Smash that like button.
Check us out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Stitcher.
Hit the bell to get the notification.
We see y'all next time.